What's up, guys? Super Slasher here again, and show you guys a little preview of this out back. Looks, what the fuck you doing down here? Get the fuck out of here. Off my lawn, bitch. Off my lawn. Get the... Actually, I don't have any fish with me, so never mind, but... Just added some... Wait a minute, oh. These are way too close. I mean, like, 2 space gap. 17 space gap. Not a good way to do it, but I'll fix that. I really just want to show you what I'm going to be doing with... I'm going to make a mine shaft, obviously, because I need one if I want to get more stuff. So I'm going to dig down to... Oh shit, about fell. Oh fuck me, I did. But I'm going to build down to level 12. So I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this, because if I do it this way, I'm going to have to, if I want it to look nice, I'm going to have to patch up all these walls. You know what I mean? You kind of feeling me? Yeah, I thought you did. But I'm going to have to patch up all this, you know. Obviously, I'm going to add freaking stone brick stairs, because they look fucking epic. That's what I'm going to do here, but then I'm going to have to replace the walls, because it'll look awkward with just, like, stone brick stairs, and then, yeah, you get the picture. So, still debating on whether I should keep on digging down like this, or, listen guys, for a second, just listen. I could do this, which would take a long ass time, or I could dig a giant hole straight down and build like an advanced minecart way up, like shoot myself up, just like right click. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I'm like spamming the right click, my right mouse button. So shit. So fuck me in the pussy. I'm trying to think what I should do, but I could do this way, which I like this way a lot, but it leads to a lot of digging and a lot of preparation and all that. Or I could just dig a giant hole down to the level and then build like minecarts up. Well, I think since I'm already doing this, I'm going to just continue with it. Sorry guys. Left that up to you, and you guys weren't here to comment back, so have your own input. But anyways, hold on. What was I gonna do? I was just thinking of something in my head, and now I don't remember it. Fuck me. What was I thinking? I'm just gonna continue digging. Hopefully it comes back. But anyways, I know I've gotten a little bit of some feedback on my videos recently, and they're not the best, because I guess I fucking suck at making Minecraft videos. I don't know. Maybe I need to start adding a couple more curse words, make people happy. But I thank all you guys out there that are subscribed to me, even though I haven't been as exciting and as pumped and stuff to make these videos as usual. But you know, that just takes time. With anything, it takes time to just get more comfortable in your zone or environment, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it just takes time to get comfortable with it. That's what I believe. Is that? Yeah, that's gone. I was like, that looks so weird. That's not gone, is it? Yeah, it's gone. But you just have to get comfortable with what you're doing, and I understand some people just think that you should come on here and you should already be pro at this. But those are the people that haven't tried it, which, you know, I'm not saying you couldn't do it. I'm saying it's a lot harder than it looks. So judging people based on, you know, their 17th video or whatever this is probably like my 30th or something. Judging how they act on their videos is, I mean, obviously I'm here to entertain, so if I'm not entertaining, yeah, you guys aren't going to watch my stuff. So that's why you need to be there's a few characteristics I look at in this business. It's not really a business, but if you want to get a lot of subscribers, which I'm not really worried about a lot of subscribers, I like doing this, and it's so cool. I want to talk about this for a minute. It's so cool that before I started doing YouTube, I I really didn't have any like motives to play this game. Like, I love this game, don't get me wrong, but I've never been creative on anything that I've built in this game. So you guys in the comments have helped me out with that a lot. Just putting that in there. You guys just tell me, if stuff looks nice, and then just stuff, my brain just goes on this like rampage, and I start thinking of all kinds of other ideas. Except I'm starting to run out because I've gotten a lot of my world built, or this castle built, mansion / whatever the fuck you want to call it. I got most of it built already, so it makes I'm starting to run out of ideas. So you guys leave me in the comments what you want to see, but yeah, once again, I thank you guys that are subscribed to me and you like my stuff, because you guys give me so much encouragement. I know that sounds kind of queerish, but it's cool, because you guys rock. And yeah, I can withstand some hate. I don't really care if you don't like me. I don't really give a shit. If you don't like my stuff I post out, whatever. You can go watch someone else, because I know I'm here to entertain. If I'm not entertaining, yeah. Anyways, I was going to talk about the texture pack. That's what I was going to talk about. This texture pack alleviates so much of lag from my Minecraft, so now I can do a lot more stuff than I was able to before. Like this, like in that Ovo's Rustic, or whatever it's called, OVO, that texture pack I had on, it lags so bad, and no, it doesn't do it anymore. Let's see this light level. It's 9, so it's good. I'll just take that off. But it takes out so much of the lag that it's ridiculous. But I'm planning on getting a new PC. I don't know when, because obviously time is money, and I can't get a job yet because I'm only 15, so which makes it a lot harder. Like, I can get a job, but not like a job I'd want to be in. Somewhere like Wendy's. I don't know if you guys know what Wendy's. I'm sure everyone does. It's a global franchise, but Wendy's hires at 14, I believe. But I don't want to work in the fast food business. I think if I had to choose between where I wanted to work, I would rather work just odd jobs, like mowing people's lawns and doing a bunch of like stuff around their house that they can't do on their own. Like, I just cut some guy's hedges for him. He's like 86 or something. Now, hedge trimming is really hard. For any of you guys that think it's a piece of cake, I thought it was a piece of cake going into it. It's probably one of the hardest things I've ever done, because it probably wouldn't be as hard with like, what are they called, clippers or whatever. But I had this giant like hedge trimmer, which weighed a good maybe 20 pounds or something, and you holding that up, standing on a ladder, and cutting like 8 feet tall hedges, 8 foot tall, 8 foot, 8 feet, 8, I don't know, I don't really care, but cutting really tall hedges, holding that up and standing on a ladder, cutting it for about maybe a good 20 yards or so I have to keep on moving the ladder, and then replacing it, and then move it again, and then replace it, and it takes a lot of strength. For one, it doesn't really take strength, because anybody can do it, but it takes a lot of like endurance, muscle endurance, because you got to be able to hold that thing up there for a long time. Because if you fuck up hedges, you'll never be called back to do it again. But tell you a little story what happened while I was cutting his hedges, right? Well, I started I got to like the last bit. It was maybe I've been doing this for 6 hours so far, and so I get to his last bit of hedges, and what do you know? Poison ivy. And if you guys, some of you guys may not be allergic to poison ivy, I am. And if most of you guys that have had it and you know, it sucks if you itch it. And I did, being a dummy. I itched my poison ivy because, I don't know, I pretty much did it without thinking. I wasn't like really thinking about me itching it. So I pretty much just itched it, and I got it. It spread. And I don't know about you, but if you've ever had poison ivy on your testicles, they itch like a motherfucker. That is for sure. I have, been down here though. I'm trying to build around this though. So, but anyways, they itch super bad. And, I don't know, poison ivy is kind of weird for me. I don't know how it works for everyone, because this is like the first time I've gotten it. But poison ivy for me, it's like a, I want to get it, yes. Poison ivy is more like a, it's more like a short burst of itchiness. It's not a continual itchiness like all day long. It's like short little bursts here and there of itchiness. And it sucks whenever it gets on your testicles, because if it gets on your ball sack, you have to itch it, and then whenever you itch it, it itches more. So yeah, it sucked. But another thing that happened that week is I still have it, but it's like it's been like a couple weeks since I did it. The poison ivy's starting to go away. I quit itching it. Became a real man. Quit itching it. But I got stung by a bee on the foot the same week. So most of you guys, I'm not allergic to bees or anything, so I didn't have to worry about it me swelling up or anything. I have to go to the hospital. But only time I ever get stung by bees is on the foot, and I don't know why that is. It's just like I don't have bees like attack me. I've never had a bee attack me. But every time, I've stepped on like 4 bees in my lifetime, stepped on them, and that's the only time I've been stung. Well, one other time I got stung, it's crazy. I got stung by a bee. I was reading a book. I don't know, I was probably about 7 or something. I was reading a book in my dad's truck, and we had the windows rolled down. It was like summer. I'm sure I get into all the story. I'm like, it was a midsummer day in the land of USA. But anyways, I got it. I was reading a book. That's what I remember. And a bee flew out of nowhere, just came out through the window and stung me right where your elbow bends. Stung me like right on the vein. Oh, it was hilarious. It cracks me up now. Obviously, I wasn't laughing then, but it cracks me up. Just how, like, what are the odds that happened? I just think about that all the time. Like, what are the odds? It just flew through the window and perfectly stung me. And I was in the middle of the truck too, just giving you that perspective so you can think of that. I was sitting in the middle of the truck. So there's 3 seats in a truck. We had 4 people in this truck. We had both my sisters on the right. I was in the middle, like they shared the right seat. I was on the middle hump. And, my dad was on the left, obviously driving, but it was a crazy moment in my life. It was, yeah, it was cool. I just think about it. That's actually the first time I thought about it in a while, but I just think about it, and it's like, just what are the odds that you get stung perfectly like that? And, anyways, I was watching, getting to the bee subject, shit. I was watching bees today. I was watering flowers for my mom because she told me to water flowers. So I was watering flowers, and I was watering them, and a bee came by. It was craziest thing I've ever seen, because bees, they're more like timid. They're timid insects, like they're nervous around. Say if they saw you, they're prone to, like, I don't know, I can't explain it. They're afraid of you, basically. What I'm saying. That's the reason most bees sting. They don't like sting out of anger unless you make them angry, but they're more like afraid of you. So is that too far down? I feel like I just fucked that up. I did. I'm talking. I'm sorry. I'm getting confused. So that goes like that. Right. There it is. But where's that? I was watching this bee. It was the coolest thing. I know it sounds kind of homo, watching bees fly, but it was like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. If you ever get the chance to go check out a bee whenever it's getting its nectar or pollen, I don't know, whatever it's doing, just go check it out. And it's crazy. The way it works, it's like they move so delicate in this flower, but they fit their entire body in the flower, and it's crazy because, I don't know, it's crazy because I think of myself like being a bee climbing in there, like that's what it looks like its legs are hanging out of the flower, but it's got like one arm trying to squeeze through, and it's like it's trying to grab some nectar with its hand. It looked pretty cool, so I like that. It's pretty sweet looking at it. This is the first time I've actually talked on here. I usually just talk about Minecraft and all what I'm doing, updates. I got nervous lately, so you guys probably aren't seeing this till what's today's. You guys are probably seeing this Friday, because I've just been so excited. Friday? No, you're seeing this Saturday. If I do post it Saturday, I don't know. I'm gonna be gone this weekend. I'm going down to see some relatives, and oh, I don't know if you guys know, but it's a place called Adams County. It's in Ohio. It's like Hicktown, basically. So I'm gonna go visit some family members, either that or go to Kings Island. So I don't know what we're doing yet. So I'm gonna be at my dad's this weekend. I don't live with my dad, so I go visit him every other weekend. And so that's why. That's what's up with that. So you might get the video. I'll probably just post it and then kind of just like alleviate it into or turn it over to turn it over to public. Like I'll leave it on private for a while until Saturday comes along, and then I'll turn it over to a public video. Kind of get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. But I know you guys are probably getting bored. I kind of finished my story there, my little rant. That was the first time I've actually ever talked to my commentary about something besides Minecraft, and feel pretty good. Digging down to lava. And if you're wondering why I'm being like kind of quiet, I don't know if I am or not in the video, but I'm being kind of quiet because everyone's asleep. That's about the only time I really can do commentaries these days, because I always get interrupted. So let's see what level I'm on first, just to update you guys on what level I'm on. 19, so I only got a few more. Should I do it? I'm doing it. So we'll just talk for a second. I was wanting to touch on something really big. It was like a really big subject I was wanting to touch on. I don't know what it is now. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. This video is probably well over its time, but who cares? Who gives a rat's badonkey? See if there's any diamond. Oh, I about fell in. That was dangerous. Should never do that again. I want to dig down into into lava. Wait a minute. I got them buckets on me. Both empty. Fuck my life. But I want to talk about. It was not really much of a topic. It was just something I saw today. Ooh, sweet. I can't hear anything because I got my sounds down, because I was using my mob grinder to rebuild my pickaxe. So I needed my pickaxe. Wait, why am I grabbing it? Thank you. But I was rebuilding my pickaxe, repairing it. So let's just turn that up real quick. My guys are here. I always forget though. Every time I do that, I always forget I turn it down. Need to work on that. But anyways, I was talking about, it's more like a comment someone put. Some guy did a really cool video on, hold on. He did a really cool video on, he showed how to put together, I'm trying to think of the name. He made a sand generator basically out of like pistons and stuff, and it generates sand. So I mean, I don't know if you guys watch, some of you guys might watch it. There's a thing called Minecraft. If you might know him, search a guy named Good Boulderfist on YouTube and you'll find him. But anyways, he BOO is one of the guys on the server, and he is thinking about making a sand generator because he's building this, like his entire place he has is built out of sandstone and sand. So he's trying to make a generator because obviously deserts would be like terraformed to shit if he went and destroyed them all. So he basically is building a sand generator for, oh my gosh, I about fell in. He's building a sand generator so he can get it without, without all the terraforming of, desert biomes and stuff. So, but I went and watched this guy's video that showed how to make it, and it's just the comments on there. I don't know, they bother me whenever I see people like, I'll just tell you the comment if I can remember it. It's, the guy said, what did he say? He said something that got under my skin. It doesn't get under my skin on my videos. I don't know why. It's just other people, like, it's just rude and just plain rude and inconsiderate to do what this guy did. He was telling him he had no life, is what he was trying to say, because this guy was really good with redstone. Obviously, this guy's played Minecraft a lot, because he blazed through this tutorial, but he showed it all in detail. So, I mean, it wasn't confusing at all. But this guy was just hassling him, saying, "What did your girlfriend think of this?" or something, or I don't know. He said something stupid, and it just gets under my skin. It's like, why post something like that? I mean, either you're having a bad day or you're having girl troubles, and only way to make you feel better about that is to go dog on someone else that makes really good videos. So that's what I just got on the take of that. I just think it's rude that people do stuff like that. Like, can't you just not even post something like that? It's kind of like think before you act type thing. It just gets under my skin it's just crazy what people do. Anyways, I'm going to do this off camera because I think I'm running like super over time. Sorry for you guys that want to see a lot of this, but the render and all that. I kind of switched over my browser, or my what is it? What do I call it? I'm trying to think of the name. My blah, 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 blah. I would do a part 2, anyways. My recording software that I render my videos in, whatever it's called, But thank you guys for watching this video. I'll do a part 2. I'll just kind of finish it off, maybe start putting in some stairs and stuff, and kind of making this place look sexy for all them dudes that like sexy looking places. Making this stuff look sexy, and thank you guys for all the support you give me in these videos. Thank you for all that you do for me in these videos, all the comments you post that are just positive, even if the video's like shit. Like, I know the wheat farm video you guys are probably just seeing, it's terrible quality. I know the game kept on lagging on me and stuff. For some reason I didn't really know what to talk about, so there's a lot of problems with that. And some guy said a jerk off comment. I deleted it, but he just said a jerk off comment basically, and I just I handle that as, who cares what you think, other people like me, so go fuck yourself, stupid faggot. No, I don't say that. I like everybody, no matter how mean they are. They just, sometimes people just have a bad day and they don't know how to deal with it. Sometimes it just has to be with tearing other people down. But anyways, I'm getting into another rant here. I will talk to you guys next episode. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't already. And once again, post some things you want me to build in my world in the comments. So, talk to you guys later. Peace out.